Hi. What's up? I can't get on Facebook for some reason. My iPad won't. My iPad won't connect to like my Wi-Fi, so I can't get on Facebook. I don't know. So here I am with no Facebook because it's not working. Yo. Okay. Hey, bro. So I can't get on Facebook. So I don't know why my thing won't connect. Does anybody know? I love the boom boom sticks, you guys. If you love menthol or any of those flavors, it won't connect. So I can't. It just won't connect. So I guess I'm not doing Facebook today. You know. Oh well. Um. So it won't connect. So I love it. Yeah, Berkeley. So I'm telling you, if you like the boom boom, like I'm a menthol person, but the boom boom has flavors. So join it. Yes. I don't. I can't get on. Won't let me. Hi, Joan. How are you? How are you guys? Yep. Anytime. I love Vicks too. Vicks is a great thing as well. So I love it. No worries. No worries. Be happy. No worries. Be happy. So we're gonna try to take Ed. Not we or me. I'm gonna try to take Ed to the soccer game today. Josh got called into work, so he can't do it. He won't be there to help me, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna do it. It's going to be an adventure. I'm like, Andrew, are you doing anything tomorrow? You wanna come with me? So I slept like shit last night. I haven't done videos yet. So today's already starting off as an adventure. Haven't done videos. Grandpa's sleeping. So I'm gonna have to get on and off to check on him. We're gonna leave here about like 10:15-ish and see how it goes from there. So you'll see today, Dan's probably gonna post something. Dan's not here, okay? So we didn't want to like alert people that he was leaving, but now that he's gone, you know, Reddit thought they were clever with calling us an idiot. Obviously you're gonna find out he wasn't here by our videos today, especially his. And it wasn't the fact that we've alerted to him not being here. We didn't want to tell you a week in advance with all the crazy people out there today. So no, Dan's not here. He's with his friend. He'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, for a quick little trip. So Reddit was all over trying to get a last minute call to APS, call the police. I don't know what the police were supposed to show, but by 4:30 yesterday. So I'm not sure what 4:30 was gonna show. It would have shown my caregiver, right? I'm not alone. Yeah, I've got Grandpa, and he's ready to fight. I've got Andrew here, waiting, sitting and waiting, yeah. So I'm never alone, so don't think I'm alone. So they were trying to get APS out here on a call, and telling everybody to make phone calls. Not quite sure why or what that would have shown, other than we have a clean house, Grandpa's fed, and he's like, bring it, is all I can say. They're also, I guess, on some illegal activity. Now they're pulling up information about a phone call because I answered Dennis's call yesterday on the live, and it's against the law. They're citing some civil code 3.25. Like, you guys have nothing better to do with your life. Yes. Dennis was aware, by the way, that I was on a live. Did I not say, Dennis, I'm on a live, right? And Dennis is like, I know, you gotta pick out a carpet color. So anyway, they're just they're sociopathic, right? They're sociopathic. Like, they're so insane and obsessed with me that they can't leave me alone. It is crazy. So, yeah, anyway. So it's hard to do anything. They showed yesterday that they've taken me down on TikTok, right? And they're gonna continue to take me down on TikTok because that's the only control they have, right? Facebook and YouTube, it's hard, especially YouTube, but TikTok is the only control they have to take me down, which is fine. I have screenshots of everything. I'm gonna send it to TikTok, to their legal department, and claim harassment, and that way they have information of what's going on. Or, I don't know, can you fix it? I think it's like connected to my hotspot right now. Let's see if it works, but I don't know. It just is not showing. It's saying no internet connection. I don't know why I have no internet connection. Anyway, it's not picking up on none of my things. So anyway, I guess maybe we won't do it. We can try to fix it later. So it's okay because I can't pick up because I'm on my phone. So we'll just do it later if we can't do it. No, I know, but it's not even picking up any of my networks, which my other two devices are. But this one's not picking up on my networks, which is crazy. So I don't know. So anyway, I can't answer it. You're on a live. I said you're live. You're on my phone.
Oh, okay. It's really delayed. So I'm sorry. Okay. You're on live.
Hello?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, bad second. Oh, shit. Anyway, why? I don't know. It's Tracy's because they don't like me. Did you did? I'm probably gonna go out around 9. Oh my God. So they're just mean and they have nothing better to do. And so their world has become obsessed. I know you did. Their world has become obsessed with me and my shenanigans. So that's why it's not connecting me. So anyway, their world has become obsessed. Reasonable Lie is the perpetrator of the whole thing. And they don't like me mentioning their name. I mean, is that a documented name? Doubtful. So anyway, so that's what I'm contending with today and all my life with social media, with these people. They're vicious, they're sociopathic, and they really need to get some medical help. Period. Anyway, happy Saturday. Is anybody up for anything good? Like I said, I'm gonna try to get Grandpa out of the house, take him to Wesley's game. So when he gets up, I'm gonna change him, feed him. And you know what's really annoying is Dan. You know, when he's gone, he acts like I don't know how to do what I'm doing, you know? He acts like I don't know. I'll probably video Shelly. I've got to do videos today. So you're going to visit your brother? Nice. So I'll get my videos up later today. And I did that. Toggled on and off. Toggling doesn't work. So you'll probably have some videos of us out and about today. If Andrew comes, it'll make my life easier. So when he gets up, I'll change him. Pedicure in the lake, love that. Yeah, watching, you're at work. Shh.
He'll love it. He'll love it. Dan, and then he was lecturing this morning. First of all, I woke up to a... No, I didn't restart it. Okay. First of all, I woke up to a text from Dan last night at 11 o'clock. So, you're going to the pool. So, what do you call it? I don't even know. Hey, Siri. I don't even know how to turn this off. Don't you, Siri. Do you know how to turn this off? Okay, so I don't know. So not only did Dan want me to listen to a story, you know, of him feeling so important, and literally he heard Zoom on in the background. He's like, are you listening to them or me? I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm getting it ready for, anyway. And you know, if I had a story like he was gonna tell me, he wouldn't have listened. What is wrong with people the expectation in this life is crazy, right? What is wrong with people expecting you to please every moment of their conversations, but when it comes to them and their conversations, nobody cares about it. It's like so all over the place. It's so prevalent in my life, right? People want you to be there for them, and then when it comes to you, right, it's like, poo-poo. So I was pissed. So anyway, I was already irritated about that this morning because he expected all my attention on him on a story that he wouldn't have even cared if it was me. He'd be like, okay, get to the point, you know? All right, well, and I'm tired of talking to people who don't have the same compassion, the same empathy, right? For my stories versus your stories. Secondly, then he starts mansplaining to me about how to take care of his dad. Well, you know, I mean, when you take him up, you know, it kills me. Lately, I'm surrounded by it, not just by my husband. So, lately, you know, when you move him up, if he hasn't pooped, he's going to have to, you know, poop, and you're going to have to deal. Danielle, it's not going to, Dan, what? Well, how is he doing? Is he missing me? No, he's actually fine. Well, you need to make sure and I'm like, okay, I got to go. Like, please, who are you talking to? You're talking to someone who lives this and breathes this day in and day out. I don't need, what? I was like, I gotta go. Like, this is not Mark. I'm not Mark. Well, have you coordinated with Mark today? For what? What do I need to coordinate with Mark for? Well, he said something about bringing Dad a sandwich. He brought one yesterday. I know, but just, what? Dan, I'm not worried about it. If we're home, we're home. If we're not, I don't need a sandwich. Shit. All right, I gotta go. Yeah, click. It's the same thing with, you know, just me complaining about everything. He doesn't listen to my stories. He doesn't care. But why am I supposed to care about his? I've got friends the same way. Shit. I know. It drives me nuts. And he does it all the time. Scrub baby. Like, do you think? You know what word I wanted to use, right? The people on the Reddit want an apology for using the R word. No, I will not apologize. And you can timestamp that. I'm not apologizing for using a word that I grew up with. I'm not apologizing for using that word in my house. I'm not apologizing because it's not the way you intend it to be. It's a word. It's just a word. I'm not apologizing. You guys can suck my ass. The nerve they have, they want me to apologize. They want me to apologize for using the R word. I will not. Let me tell you one more time, I will not. Dan will not. If you take it too seriously, like you are, what about what you're doing to me? You want me to apologize for a fucking word? What about my apologies? When you apologize to me for the threats, for the bullying, for the harassments, then maybe you'll get an apology from me. But highly fucking doubtful. So kiss my ass. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Fucking A. We want an apology for all the people who have special needs children. I'm not talking to your children. I'm not talking to your fucking children. Miss Chub Rub. Hub Rub. Oh, sorry, what's your real handle name? Rub Tub, Tubby Chub, Rub a Chub Chub. Yeah, now conveniently her name's gone because everybody knows it now. Indiana, special needs, granddaughter, and she harasses a 50-year-old woman. I wonder how her clients would feel about that. And reasonable lies, you just wait. You want to talk about experience? You want to talk about wisdom? You want to talk about threats? Honey, you're the only one threatening. So keep it up. We will eventually get to you, and you will not know what hit you. That's not a threat. That is facts. And a promise. Yeah. So keep typing. Keep hiding behind your false negativity. And they tell me I'm false and a fake. Okay. Projection, Your Honor. Yeah, anyway. Language restrictions like mind control. I hate that. You know, it's like we talked about today in this society that everybody wants to cancel everything, cancel culture, right? We don't want to say the things that we used to say. We can't, for God forbid, we hurt somebody's feelings. Fuck that. It was Chacha's fault anyway. Chacha, by the way, has a special needs child, and she uses that word all the time amongst us friends. She does not take it offensively because she knows the context in which we're using it. It's not an attack on her child. It's an attack on her and her mental issues, for fuck's sake. Anyway. I didn't really know how to say it without sounding too, I have the gene. She does have the gene, by the way. So we joke about it because that's what people do in this world. You have fun with it. She does have the gene. So her and her husband got tested, and she thought for sure it was gonna be her husband's gene, and it wound up being her gene. And so I make fun of it. So does she. And it's okay. She does not get offended by the R word. Most people don't. It's only the people who want something to gripe about and bitch about. I would never call a child that. I call my son that. He's 21. I've been calling my son that forever because it's a good word to describe him. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I hate the easily. Oh my God. Take her down, bullying and harassment. Yeah, suck my cock. Anyway, hi Carla. How long have I been on here for 20 minutes? Today, I call myself that too. My friend called me Riri. She called me a Riri. She calls me a Riri. I could show you my comment. Rerun, she calls Dan. I mean, what the hell? You called, I'm an asshole. You know, Andrew's not an asshole, so I don't call him that. He's just special. He's my special boy. My special boy. So anyway, suck my cock. Yeah, fucking Reddit. And I'm tired of people who don't want me to bitch about my sagas, right? I bitch about it here because I can't really bitch about it in other places. My friends are starting to get tired, right, of me complaining about it. So I can't help it, you guys. You can't help it. I'd like to see anybody in my shoes deal with it like I'm trying to deal with it. It's hard. It's not easy when you have a live account and people are watching and threatening you and making you feel that you aren't safe, right? I would like any of you to trade places with me and try to see if you could do what I'm doing and how well you would handle the situation. Would you not talk about it? Would you just suffer in silence? Would you just want some empathy and sympathy? Good thing I have certain people that don't mind talking about it, because it's fucking psycho. These people are unhinged. The shit on TikTok or whatever, that doesn't bother me. But this Reddit shit, bad. There is disrespect, which you do not ever do. People just want to pick me apart. It's scary. I had someone comment and threaten me. It's so crazy. How this chaser. I mean, it's crazy, right? It's just this world I live in. You know, Dan always says, I get the same shit. No, you don't. The people don't like you. You don't get threats. You don't get you don't feel your safety is in harm's length when you walk out or go outside, right? You don't get that way because you don't get the same things that I'm doing. Fuck that. Bona, I don't have real names yet. Working on it. And that's sad that they have to go to those lengths to make me feel that way and live and breathe me. They probably have pictures of me in their tiny little dungeons with shit all over them. Me, whatever. I'm going to get my pretty, whatever the fuck. They're psycho. They're not well. And anybody who has that type of behavior that these people have is not well. So whoever wrote that you're done with the Salingers because you were blocked the other day, we didn't block you. Nobody blocked you. I checked with my mods. Stop whining to the pansies. Stop whining to the jerks. Because if I did block you, why can't we find you? Why don't we know your name, right? So now if you come on my page and say something stupid and disrespectful, why are you whining about getting blocked? I don't care who the fuck you are. Nobody has the right to come on my page and call me names, tell me what their opinion is. It was on YouTube. And they bitch, and they're like, I'm just done with everything Salingers. I'm sorry. Let me dry my tears from your little temper tantrum that you have. I apologize for you getting your panties in a twist when you come on my page bitching and complaining and attacking, and yet you want to be left alone? Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Just don't even start with me. I know, I don't know what I'll do without them. But anyway, what are we talking about? Sociopathic fans of mine that live in a land down yonder, timestamp everything I say, turn it, twist it to what it fits their needs, and lies, spread lies. They threaten me. Normal everyday occurrence. Huda Taki was the one who got all butt hurt, yeah. And here's the thing, if you don't care, Chub Rub and Huda Taki, if you don't care if we know your real name, then why aren't you using your real name? I don't care, I'm not afraid of Danielle. I don't care if she knows my name. So then why? Well, why are you hiding behind an alias? If you're not afraid of me knowing who you are, why are we hiding? What? I'm out here. You seem to know everything about me and more. Sometimes I think they know more about me than I do myself. Shit. Candace, did you mute anybody 2 days ago? And do you remember the name? So anyway, it's insane. So I have to be worried whenever I step out in public these days. I have to be concerned for my safety because these people have made me feel like that. How weird is that? How do people, they must get off on they're sending multiple parcels. I still have not gotten them yet. This is my life right now, okay? I'm probably going to be talking about it a lot because of all their questions and their putting back on me. I'm going to be addressing them, and every fucking morning I have to. So if you don't like me talking about it, if it bothers you, if you're tired of listening about it, then you need to leave until something comes up and I change my mind. Kenny, I went yesterday, me and Andrew. Yeah. I haven't even done my lips. Yeah. And that's the thing, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything yet. I also didn't graduate. It was Kiki. But they keep claiming, you know, they'll throw something out there, and then when I put it back on them, they're like, oh, she's just waving around some fake paper. She didn't probably even have a parcel. Well, I did, it was at M&M's. Yeah, but they're still claiming I'm gonna learn from their parcels. Apparently there's a couple of them that have cloned together to send me parcels and which I will learn from them. Yeah, so they think I'm just saying it for views, which is weird, but then they're crazy. They're crazy. So they're saying I want views, but they're the ones who are creating the drama. Yeah, and I doubt they're gonna do the parcels because they're traceable, like they get caught because the police would take them. Yeah, the parcels are threats, something that I'm gonna learn by. The threats of saying, hey, everybody, get police out and call social service to do a welfare check by 4:30 yesterday. I wasn't even home. 4:30 yesterday. So, it's insane. It's insane. People are crazy, and then they want to tell me I'm crazy, all doing it for views. Oh no, I won't. If I get something from somebody I don't know, it's going straight to the police. They can open it, and then they can track it. So that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with compulsive liars and sociopaths who are, I don't know what their end result is. It makes me worried what they want the end result to be. They want me to learn my lessons. That's what they say. People have gone on, so what do you want the end result to be? People unalive themselves every day because of people like you. What's your end result? Well, I want her to apologize for her behavior and own up to her shit. In her own words. Can anybody help me on that one? What's my shit that I'm owning up to? What do I need to own up to? Everything's out here. My whole world is out here. What shit do I need to own up to? So they want to punish me because I'm a horrible person. What am I supposed to own up to? What can I own up to? I put my whole life out here. Please help me. They want me to apologize for my behaviors. I'm not apologizing for any of my behaviors. I stand by my behaviors, and who the fuck are you guys wanting a fucking apology after the shit you're doing to me? You guys are fucking crazy. Looney Tunes. The person on Reddit is giving Indiana a bad name. Yes. Jeprub. Ugly Door. Reasonable Lies. Ring Okay. The psychiatrist. Right? I'm trying to put their shit out here and call their bluff because they're liars. They're manipulators and they're fakes and phonies. Because they have no picture, no name, and they're still under their fucking mother's basement. Yeah, they need to be locked up. This is sociopathic behavior. This is stalking behavior. They say they don't care. They say they don't care, but yet where's their names? If you don't care, who are you? Stand up. Yeah, will the real Slim Shady sound up? No. Well, one of them claims to be a psychiatrist. Why worry, emergency guy? You know why worry? Because they're threatening me. That's why you worry. You bring them up, you expose them, and you document. That's why. It's not shit. If they had I Hate Danielle, fine. But when they start taking other people in my lives, they start using me, lying, defamation of character, slander, and now threatening me, don't start with me. They pushed the limit on hate group. They've gone into sociopathic stalker behavior. Yeah, that's why. And it's not okay. It's not okay for people to do this to people, whether it's me or not. Period. I'm standing my ground for that very reason. People don't get the right to do this to anybody. Bye, Daga. Period. Thanks, Kenny. I hope you have good luck. I get 50% of anything you win to put back into my fund. I'm trying, Melissa. And this is a teaching lesson for most everybody, right? Stand your ground. Fuck the bullies. Bullies do this to people because they think they have control. And when you don't speak up, we give them that control. Speaking up holds them accountable, right? And most of the time, their accountability is thrown back with defense, deflection, and projection, right? Which is what they do in this group. Did I tell you? No, you did. So, anyway, that's what they do. Y'all need to stand up to your perpetrators. Stand up to people in your family that think they can control you. This is all a learning lesson. For what? Who did you beat up? Thanks, Melissa. Their whole lives around me. I know. They wait and watch my every move. It's crazy. So this is beyond the part of just hate. It's not hate. This goes into the next level. Oh shit, you did? But why did you get arrested if you got fucking jumped? That's scary. Do you realize my brain already saw jumped? No, so I am Melissa, don't worry. And this is why nobody puts baby in the corner. I'm not gonna, and it makes them insecure. I'm gonna tell you something, by me mentioning their names, knowing what's happening, you know, now they're like, let's see how quickly this shit gets back to her. It all gets back to me. Because I'm keeping receipts. You know, keeping receipts. You guys go call the cops. I can't wait. Call the cops. I need a welfare check. On for what reason? Abuse. Have you seen any? No. She drinks, okay? Is she driving? Well, not now. I mean, fuck, the police are gonna laugh you right off the fucking phone. You idiots. Anyway, send the welfare out. People don't realize. Do you know that people on social media who deal with dementia, do you know what the average, do you know that everybody who has a dementia caregiver, you know how many times people get social services called out? At least once. Because of the idiots. Because of the idiots. The idiots are wasting time from real cases and real people that need the protection. Not the people who are already given good shit, good caregiving. They come in the house, they see a clean house. They see he's happy. They see he's dressed. They see he looks good. What now? Yo, y'all big behind the phone, you idiots. There are people who actually need these welfare checks. There's people who actually do need to get caught for misbehaving and treating their people badly. True cowards, yeah. Anyone knows you would mess with you. You are a warrior. Well, they're saying they are. And I wouldn't tell you even if they did come out. And they don't tell you either. So, smart people. Smart people. You think I would tell you that? You think I would give you that little ounce of nugget truth even if they came out? Fuck no. You can take my violations and shove them up your ass on TikTok because you feed off of that. That's fine. But I'm not going to talk about the real stuff. You will never know, even if they do come out. Hi, Ray. About the point of telling you about the assault is what? You can protect me. D. Shazer, you got my back. You can't block them all. Simple life. If blocking was only as easy as it sounds, you know, you don't block, you can't get them taken down. It's just, or they come back in different points. Yeah, he never, yeah. I care for my wears on you big time. You know, it wears on you in different, like, Dan and I have enough time. Like, we have, you know, he's away this weekend. He goes out multiple hours during the day. We have a good tag team, so I leave. You know, I had a caregiver yesterday. Andrew and I went out for several hours yesterday, you know? So it doesn't wear on me. But like last night I was falling asleep in my room. Grandpa was in there. I woke up and it was 9:24 and Grandpa's just watching TV. He was just watching TV. I was like, let's go to bed. Home on. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your time, Amy. Have a patrol every night. I may I'm too old, but I'm spicy. Yes, I have your back, but I was saying the video was edited to make it look like, oh, that you were the one that did it. Ugh, I'm sorry. That was crazy. Hey, Guax, did I say that? It's insane. It's insane. And you know, life is just crazy, and people are crazy, and people are very complex. And like I said, I will forever defend myself. I'll defend my friends. I'm one of those loyal people, and I will stand up for what's right. Whether people think it's whining or anything else, it's. I could get a PI, but I don't know. You know, you have to be able to get somebody who could be able to, you know, do the due diligence. They would have to get a hold of Reddit and get the information. But I don't know if it's as easy as that. You know, everything's a little bit more complicated than that. What supplements you take? Vitamins. Women's vitamins. Yeah. And it got dropped, but folks, yeah, people, they don't like it, right? So you must have been targeted then if they made it look like you were the one who did it. It's crazy. People think they're going to get away with it. You know, it's like with anything, like assault or anything like that. And people try to change the video to show, I mean, criminals always lose. Criminals always lose in the end, right? Liars always lose in the end. Thieves always lose in the end. Cowards will always trip up some way and end up losing in the end. I work out every day, Karen. Yeah. Ask Dan, probably get subpoenas. I don't think it's that easy when you're dealing with these types of people or these types of social medias. You know, the more that people unalive themselves based on the bullying and those types of things, then Johnny Bob's. No, it's, well, no. You know, hold on, I need a Red Bull. Too many Sauv Blancs last night, but I enjoyed every minute of it. I had a good time, and I had a good time with my son. And that's what matters the most is, you know, I didn't sleep well, but hey, I should go check to see. Let me just do a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to probably have to go get Ed. Hopefully he's still sleeping. If not, typically he wakes up about 9:30ish, and he went to bed late, so plus I'm gonna have to go. Crazy have no life. Oh, here's a good one. This is me. This is probably most of you. Don't confuse my kindness with weakness. You'll regret it. Don't confuse my kindness for weakness, and that's for damn sure. You push me far enough, and here I am, and I'm not happy. You know, and it takes away from my joys and my successes, you know, when people do all these things. It takes away, you know, it kind of takes away from your fun, you know, and doing what you do best, which is coming on here and entertaining and making people laugh and making people feel normal because their lives are just as hectic as mine. And these people want to take that away from people by muting me on social media, by following me around and getting me taken down. You know, they're so selfish. It's really selfish behavior because there's so many other people who enjoy being here. And you take it away. Oh yeah. Some stupid little thing that you have in your brain about me, you take it, that's how selfish you are. That's a narcissistic behavior because you take it away. You're just thinking about your end result. You're just thinking about your selfish needs of taking me down. But in the end, you're fucking up other people and their enjoyment or their laughter of the day because they're in a dark place and they come and watch me because they need a little laughter in their life and silliness. And you fucking fuck it up for people. I mean, you talk about me being a narcissist? Wow, come on. I don't either, Jill. I don't get it either. Hi, C. I want to take the light from others. Yeah, because they're jealous. You know, they're jealous or they've been harmed. They've been blocked by me. And so then they go on a hate trip, you know. Fucking Danielle, she blocked me. I'm done with them. Well, don't say anything that's going to get you blocked. You know, I mean, I'm a person just like you are. I'm entitled to protect myself, my dignity, my character. And somehow you get mad at me when I confront you and have fun with it, and then I'm the bad person. I don't get it. I love you, Leo. Thank you for popping in when you can. It just, people have the right to defend themselves, especially when they're getting attacked. I don't go around attacking people. But I'm going to attack if you're attacking me. And I have every right to do that. This lady has been ranting for 2 days now. Blue Dream, do your fact check. Probably about more like 4 years now. You know what I mean? You think you're clever, but you're not. I will out-clever you. Yeah. I will out-clever you. And because I've got wisdom, I've got experience. My methods. Anyway, so You know, people come on here and then they get mad because I've got wisdom. I've got class. I'm very demure, you know. I love that, Jennifer. I love that. And a lot of people are in your case. You know, a lot of people are they don't really talk much, but they listen. Obviously, you can see the numbers, and not very many people are active. There's a lot of people who send me things, and they're like, Danielle, you don't understand. You pull me out of things. I'm learning to defend myself now. Well, let me know when you figure that out. Because I may need help in that too. And so, you know, that's what keeps me going is you guys. I think if I didn't have the support that I had, it would be hard for me to come back every day. Because sometimes you just get down because these bullies infiltrate your soul. They infiltrate you. How many times do people say, Danielle, how are you doing? How are you doing? Not very many people. My vagina and Vono one. My vagina, I don't leak. Yeah. People don't understand, you know? People don't ask me, right? Your expectation is I'm going to come on, I'm going to go and rant and rave and try to make it funny, and you guys are going to laugh, and, you know, and sometimes I'm fighting to get through it, right? Sometimes I'm fighting to get through it. Sometimes I don't want to be on here because I feel defeated. Even though I have love and support, I still feel defeated, right? Because sometimes I feel like people just don't hear me, even my own family, my husband. You know, some of my friends sometimes, I'm like, did you hear I was just talking? Why do we all have to downplay everything? Why can we not just know somebody's hurting and struggling with something? And why can we not just send an extra hand? I just, you know, I try to be so aware with things and I try to make everybody happy. But there's a lot of fucking selfish people out here in this world. And I love doing this. This is something that just puts a sparkle in my eye. Something that puts a skip in my step. It's nice when I'm at the casino or if I'm around town and people are like, oh my God, Danielle, I watch you. I love you. You know, thank you so much. I've done this or I've done that. Do you know how exhilarating that feels? To see people, thank you for helping me. You know, I'm exercising or I've lost some weight or, you know, you just give me the motivation to defend myself or, you know, thank you. Thank you. What? That's so wonderful. Because I guess the fucking assholes aren't going to come up to you and tell you, well, fuck off. You're a bitch. You're a C word and you're everything else under the sun because they're weak. But it's wonderful to have the people. Dan got noticed in Oregon. He got noticed in a bar in Oregon last night. I mean, how amazing is that? You know, it's pretty cool that you can walk into some place and people say thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for doing that. Hi, Sandy. That's what makes it worth. But sometimes it's hard. Dealing with family shit. Dealing with people who just don't always respect me or are not empathetic. You know, sometimes I just get so bogged down with the ugly and I feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I'm suffocating. I feel like nobody hears me sometimes, you know. My pleasure is to come out here, but sometimes people don't realize, you know, behind every smile is somebody who's dealing with something, right? Aw, thanks. I parked in a school parking lot. So, you know, I just really want the people to understand that I'm here, and whether or not I'm dealing with something challenging for me, I'm trying to teach you lessons in between that, right? It's not just me bitching about these idiots who are stalking me. It's about me standing up for myself, standing up for who I am, and standing up to these bullies who want to take me down. There's a lesson in every fucking aspect of life, right? And it's still part of the things that I preach every day. Stand up. Boundaries. My boundaries being on this app is that I will not allow people to come in here and I will not allow people to defame my character and I will block them And I don't give a fuck if you get pissed off at me for blocking you, then you shouldn't be an ass hat, right? But people get mad. And then they want to twist things on you and call you all sorts of names. People, who fucking cares? You know how many people I've lost in my life because my boundaries are now in place? Do you know how many people don't like it when you change your boundaries? Toodaloo, motherfuckers. Because you know what? You've allowed these people to tromp on you for way too long. And the minute you set your line in the sand, they don't like it. They know they can't manipulate you anymore, and they're the fuck out. Learn to protect yourself. Learn to defend yourself. Learn to say, no thank you, I will not be your fucking doormat. Period. Oh, Ross, you don't ever have to be silent. If you have something to say, you say it. This is what we're about. We're about sharing, and we are about saying it, and we are about working through bullshit, and we are about being respectful. And shaky. This is because I didn't even make coffee this morning, so Edward won't get coffee, but because I'm not a big coffee drinker, and he drinks 1 cup, and anyway, I can't say 100%. I'm such a we all doormats. I mean, I'm literally, even in our own relationships, at times, we are a doormat to our significant other. They think that they can do things, I mean, that's the thing that people don't realize is it's not just the outside forces of whether you're in social media or you're in the workplace, it's also your home life. My husband and I battle now because I have boundaries, right? We battle. Normally I just would say, who cares? I'm not gonna deal with it. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna fucking put my foot down when I think he's being a selfish pig. Those 5 girls. What kind of defending is that? Are you talking about polygamy? Yeah. Anyway, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. And you guys need to get to saying that. Fuck that shit. I will no longer be around people who think they can manipulate me and control me. And we do. We still have them in our lives. We still have them in our lives. And it's kind of funny. He looks at me angry, but kind of, well, Dan too, because I get in his face a lot now. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm making sure you can hear me and understand what I'm trying to say. And he's like, sometimes like, what the fuck is happening? But it's like, you finally learn your voice, and a lot of that has to do with like age. And I think that, now, right, the menopause self, fuck with me and find out. Fuck with me and find out. Because perimenopausal women are not somebody to fuck with. That's all I'm saying. By the way, I had an orgasm in my sleep today. It was great. Yeah. Orgasm. I woke up and I was like, wow, I need a cigarette. That was no work. There was no work. I didn't have to do anything. It was just whatever I was dreaming about. So anyway, anybody else wake yeah, it woke me up. I mean, I didn't sleep very well anyway, but it was because of the cats and the dogs and everything. So I got a point today all on my own. Just my mind. Isn't it crazy how your mind can, yeah. And I haven't had one. It doesn't happen a lot, but I wish they happened more often. Anthony, I had an orgasm in my sleep last night or this morning. I don't even know when. And it was kind of a weird situation. Kourtney Kardashian was in it. And there was a peen involved, but it wasn't really like, the peen was kind of on her face. I don't know what I was doing. I'm just saying. My hands were like under my pillow. But it was fantabulous. It was great. Like I woke up rejuvenated. No, it was Kourtney. So I don't know if that was Travis Barker's peen. I don't know. I didn't see the guys who it was. Maybe it was Dan. Maybe he was there with me. And we were there with Kourtney. Yeah. I don't know if was it a wet dream, I guess. Did I squirt? I don't think I'm a squirter. But I'm sure there was some lubrication that came out because I think that's just part of the human body. Men have wet dreams. Was in my last one, the National Guard. You got off on that?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was great. So I was just checking to see if anybody had one today. Because, shit, I'll drink to that. Morning, Mesh. Travis has a foot fetish. His peen, from what I remember, his peen was on Courtney's eye. And I was watching, and maybe I was just a voyeur. Maybe I wasn't even participating, but all I remember is a penis in Courtney's eye. And I was like very close. So I don't know if it was a threesome. I don't know. It was a weird looking peen too, if I must say so. I think it might have been uncircumcised. Because I was like, pull that shit back. I was thinking in my head, like, we got to pull. God, and I can't believe I stayed. Yeah, I can't believe. Because I told you guys that I would be out if I saw an uncircumcised peen. You had to, but you were awake at the time. That doesn't count. Yeah, that doesn't count. A real, like, no, that doesn't count. You have to have, like, when you're asleep and you had one driving? Shut the front door. How do you have one driving? What the hell were you thinking about? On the road again. Woo! Just can't wait to get on the road again. Woo! That feels good, baby. Do you have massaging in your seats? I don't know. What the hell? Who has a footy? Do I have a woman for that person? A footy? People like feet. I mean, people have fetish. And that's okay. Heated seats make it happen. Thank God for it. But, yeah, Dan does it. Dan always wants it just because he's sleeping next to a hot wife. I mean, at 51, yeah, sitting at your desk. I don't know what y'all doing. Are you watching porn or something? What is it about the feet? Do you really get off on feet? Why do you just envision your foot on your peen and rubbing it up and down? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. What if you have calluses at the heated seats? That explains it. I'm going to tell you something about the air conditioning seats. I had some way back when, and it blew. It was different than the heat. It literally blew. And when you're hot and you sit down on that, and you're like, okay, something's weird, right? And I felt almost weird having the AC. It was in my expedition. So I don't know. Hi, Grandpa Dennis. What if you have calluses that could scratch the shaft? I mean, that's not nice. I mean, maybe calluses help with the, it's like a condom, a ribbed condom or something like that. Maybe the calluses. Yeah, heated sheets, I would say the air conditioning sheets, because it kind of, when you're sweaty, and you sit on the air conditioning seats, you're just like, I don't know if is this right? Like, I'm feeling things down here. I didn't know y'all. I don't know. Anyway, but I can't afford shit like that and that was back in the day when, we had money. Calluses for your pleasure. Anybody like feet? Well, I got some calluses. I walk around barefoot a lot, so my feet are callous. So if you like some callous feet, I'll take a picture. What is it? I don't know. Oh, that makes me happy. You need to send me a picture of you and Grandpa Dennis. I want to see you too. Anyway, ouch. Mesh, come on. Some people like a little pain. Little sandpaper just rubbing up and down. You don't know. Have you ever tried it? No. Oh, congratulations, Grandma. Oh, God. I spent time with Jackie yesterday. She was at the, so I saw her yesterday. And we spent some time. I was looking for her, I couldn't find her, and then we went to the bar. And Andrew's like, Mom. And she was there. She's like, I was waiting for you guys. I think I hit her too much. Finally, she's like, Danielle, stop hitting my arm. Every time I got a bonus, I'm used to just poor Jackie. She probably has bruises on her arms. I'm abusing the poor woman. My humor sometimes is over the top. If yours is over the top, what about mine? I think it's fun to have over the top. I think it's nice to be crazy and be off, putting sometimes. I think
I think it's okay to take things to the limit. Take it to the limit one more time. I mean, come on, there's songs about taking it to the limit, for fuck's sake. It's fun it's fun to make people think. It's fun to make people like, what did she just say? Yeah. It's the attention you get. You want to make people think. You want to make people laugh. My whole intention on here is to make y'all laugh, to take you from a miserable day to maybe just a little bit of happiness for, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or however long you watch. That's just my intent, because I like to make people happy. I mean, that's just my notion, is taking care of people. I love taking care of people, right? And I'm taking care of you guys. Most of you, some of you who really need it. I'm taking care of you in different ways. And that makes me happy. Genuinely, that's what makes me happy. When people call me up and they're like, Danielle, I need your help. Can you come help me redecorate my house? So I'll go and we'll rearrange and do things. It makes me feel good that I am making people feel good. And when they leave, right? And when I leave and they're so happy about something, that makes me wonderful. It's a high, Yes, welcome, Carrie. So that's what I like to do. That is just my that's my thing. I want people to be happy. That's caregiving, right? Doesn't always have to be perfect all the time, right? I'm losing my hair now. Oh, do it, shave it. Oh, Vincent is sad that he's not here with you on this journey. Trust me, he's with you more than you probably even know. Welcome to the dark side. Sorry. That's not other people's. Yeah, I mean, I make fun of people. I mean, I have to make fun of people. I don't make fun of people, but I mean, I make fun of people. And if I'm making fun of you in a good way, that means I like you. I mean, we have Guaco in here. I mean, he became Guax. I mean, sexual like shit happens all the time between us. Not physically, but we joke. I mean, we do shit all the time. I mean, it's just supposed to be, you're just supposed to push it enough to make it people smile. And I put a smile on Guac's face, right? Just like he does when he says stupid shit on here that most people are thinking, God, that's weird. No, it's just our thing. It's not bad. You love the dark side. We have a new member. May you never return back to the normal life. Cheech and Chong hour, that's funny. Life should be fun. And this is the problem, is life is complicating and life is difficult every day. And all I'm trying to do is trying to get through my day too with a little sparkle. And I get a little bounce in my step, a little pep in my step when I get off with you guys, even with the trolls, because I get it out, right? And I like to be shysty. So when the trolls come after me, I love having fun with them, right? Why not? Why not? If it makes me feel better about the fucking bullshit that they bring to me every day by making fun of them and having a little spoof with them, playing cat and mouse, why? Let me do it. Oh, fuck. All right. Yes, aim, shave it off, because you know what? It'll be better. I think it's going to be daunting. It's going to be freeing, because I know I can imagine like your hair falling out every day in clumps is probably so difficult for you. So my whole thing is shave it so you don't have to worry about that. As hard as it seems, I bet you it'll feel so wonderful when you're done, right? Anyway, okay, I gotta go. I gotta get Grandpa up, and I gotta get some shit done here. I have an hour to get it done. So I appreciate you. Guys, as always, I love all my supporters. Do not ever steer clear of thinking that I don't appreciate you. Even the times that I'm inundated with negativity. It's hard sometimes in this world, right? It's hard with that. And it's hard not knowing, and it's hard having to go, should I be careful? Should I not? Like, do I have to be, it's weird. I mean, it's sad that we can't tell people, about certain things or where we're going anymore. And of course you're going to find out. Reddit thinks they're so clever. No, we knew, right? Yesterday, we knew it's going to be, you're going to see me, you're going to see videos, and you're going to see, no, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's sad that we have to start trying to watch it as much as possible. You want to come here and find out? Do it. But, it's not very suggested upon. So, anyway, I love you guys. Wish me luck today. I don't know what I'm doing. You don't understand. Taking fucking Grandpa out it's exhausting, right? Because you have to do, I cried big time. I know, Ames, but this is okay. We can do it.
Shit, I'm ready to shave my head for my hair loss. I'm a Taurus. Yeah, I'm a Taurus. So, you know, this could create an issue for me. We could have a code brown out in the public. You know, sometimes the movement and let me tell you, I am taking a big risk, multiple risks, right? You're in a code brown. What do you do? What do you do? I mean, I can't get him in a fucking porta potty, for fuck's sake. So this could be challenging today. So please pray for No Code Brown. All right? All right. And I'll figure out everything rest. Anyway. All right. Love you guys. Members, I will probably pop on today at some point because I can. So I just can't give you a time. I just can't give you a time. I'll try to post maybe. If you guys read the post, I'll try to post it for you guys. If you're not a member and you want to be one, you got to go to YouTube. And love you. Yeah, love you. I got to go. Bye.